Hi, terrific tiny tadpole families. It's Mrs. Verbrugge with a terrific tiny tadpole tidbit for families. So today I'd like to talk about how you can encourage independence by using visuals and routines. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, you may have noticed your child struggling to get a coat on. Maybe the sleeve is turned inside out and they're turning round and round and round, making little noises because they can't get their coat on. Or maybe they're holding it out to you like this. Or maybe they can't get a snack open. They're taking their little bag of goldfish and they're holding it out to you and they're smiling and they're holding it out, but they're not actually saying something. Or maybe they can't get a door open and so they're just standing there looking kind of sad. Those sorts of things children can do if they are coached to do them. And they can learn to ask for help with those things. Now we have a little book that we use at school called Asking for Help. And in the little book it talks about how adults can't always know what children need. That's pretty true, right? We can't always read our child's mind and know what they want. So when a child comes to you with perhaps a problem with their coat or a problem with their snack, we're trying to encourage them at school to use words to express that. So sometimes you can just wait and allow them to think about what they'd like to say. Now, I understand parents, I've been there. You know, you're 10 minutes late for grandma's or the bus is coming and you know, your child can't get their coat on and they're shaking it to you and it's just easier for you to put it on without waiting for those words. Or maybe, you know, you just know that snack isn't open and they're going to get frustrated and you don't want them to get frustrated. And it's just part of our programming, right? To help the child before they get frustrated. But we need to show them ways that they can ask for help before they get frustrated. So, waiting for just a moment and giving them that wait time, maybe asking, what do you need? Allows them to maybe think about what they need. Now, sometimes children need a little bit of help, maybe thinking of the words that they need to say, I need help with my coat, or can you please open my snack? So that's where we can use visuals. Let me show you what I mean. At school, we have this visual in a couple of places in the room. It's a picture that says help at the bottom, and it's a picture of people helping. And then there's a treasure chest and it says open and close. Help, open. This picture is on the door. This picture is by our snack table. And so a child doesn't really need to be thinking, oh my goodness, I can't think of the words that I need to ask for help opening the door. They can look at the pictures and sometimes with adult prompting, help, open. They can think of those words that they need to ask for help. This is another visual we have at our tables, and this one is a little bit different because it's about a coat. So it says help, put, on. So this is a visual we would use when the child is asking for help putting on their coat. Maybe the sleeves are turned inside out or they can't get their coat on. So they would say help, put, on, or maybe even add help put on coat or help put on please. But we start very simply, help put on. Now, if they can think of those words, that's great, or you can prompt help put on, and then they can repeat that. That way they're asking for help and you're prompting them, and those visuals help them remember what words they need to use to ask you for help. So after they can ask for help, then we have a wonderful little jingle, I suppose you could say, to help put that coat on. And I'm going to teach it to you right now. So the little jingle we've been learning at school to help put our coats on first requires a little bit of setup. So you're going to want to help your child arrange their coat with the tag toward their tummy. Okay, so the sleeves are out, the tag is toward their tummy, and the coat is kind of laid open so that they can see the armholes right here waiting for them. And then we say together, tag to the tummy, hands in the holes, then you flip, 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 and over it goes. And there we are, we've got our coat on. And it's amazing when children actually do this, they think they are just so amazing because they've managed to get their own coat on and they're very proud of themselves. Do you want to hear it one more time? Okay, so here it goes. Tag to the tummy, hands in the holes, then you flip, 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 and over it goes. Now you can put the coat on a floor or on the table. We usually put ours on the table when we're doing this, so the tag is right by our tummy. But it works either way. And as your child gets a little bit more independent with this, then you can start having them set up their coat with the tag to the tummy. And just showing them tag to the tummy, and then they can put it over. If they do it the other way, they end up with their coat upside down. But it still sort of works. It just requires a little bit more practice. So that's our little jingle we use at school. And it really helps children learn to be independent with putting on that coat and just feel so proud of themselves. Now, let's talk about a way that we can feel more independent about getting our snack out of the bag. For opening a snack, we have just using your pinchy fingers. We've been practicing this a lot. So after they say, help open, or help open please, you can ask them to use their pinchy fingers. And we practice where to put our pinchy fingers on that snack bag so that we can pull and pop, open comes the snack. And it is just wonderful when children can do these things and realize, hey, I did it. I did it all by myself. And it gives them the confidence that they need to try new things. So, if you would like some of those cards to use at home, either help open for helping open a snack or helping open a container at home, or maybe even opening a door, or if you'd like the help put on visual to help with putting on coats, please contact me and I can send you those right away so that you can use those at home. So we've talked about a number of ways in this Tadpole tidbit about how you can use visuals and routines to help your child express needs and wants and to ask for help. So you can use picture cards to help your child remember the words that they need to use to ask for help. You can use wait time to give them time to think, what is it that I want to say? So when they're getting frustrated and they're starting to put on their coat or they're trying to get their snack open and they can't do it, wait a little bit and then maybe use that prompt. What do you need? And if they still can't quite get the words, maybe you can point to those pictures and help them remember to say, help put on, and have them repeat that, help put on. And then they can do the little jingle and get their coat on. Or maybe they can say, help open. And then you can help them with the pinchy fingers to get their snack open. So those are some ways that you can use visuals and routines like the little jingle to help your child get more independent. I hope you've enjoyed our little Tadpole tidbit. I'll see you next time with another one.